Good morning, children. I am Mrs. Nahijaveria, taking physical science for class ninth. We are into the third session of Unit 7 Atoms, Molecules, and Chemical Reactions. Mole concept. What is mole concept? The word mole was introduced by Wilhelm Oswald, who derived the term from the Latin word moles, meaning a heap or pile. 1 mole of a substance is the amount of substance which contains as many particles. These particles may be atoms for elements or molecules for compounds or ions, or entities that are equal to the atoms present in exactly 12 grams of carbon 12 isotope. The number of particles, atoms or molecules or ions present in 1 mole of any substance has a fixed value of 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. This number is called Avogadro number. Now just look at the chart of mole concept. 1 mole, for example, is equal to 1 gram of hydrogen atoms. That is, here we are taking only H hydrogen atom we are considering. So we know the atomic weight of hydrogen atom is 1 gram. So 1 gram will be equivalent to 1 mole. Or if we are considering hydrogen molecule, here we'll not consider H but we'll be considering H2. The formula of hydrogen molecule is H2. So molecular weight of hydrogen molecule is 2 grams. So 2 grams of hydrogen molecules is equivalent to again 1 mole. Similarly, 16 grams of oxygen atom. Here again we are considering only O. We are not considering O2. We are taking oxygen atom. So oxygen atom is represented by the letter O, whereas oxygen molecule is represented by the formula O2. So atomic weight of oxygen we know is 16 grams. So 16 grams is again equivalent to 1 mole. Similarly, oxygen molecule if we take, it has got 2 atoms of oxygen which we represent oxygen molecule as O2. So O2 is 2 into 16 grams which is equal to 32 grams. This is the molecular weight of oxygen molecule. So again 32 grams of oxygen molecule will correspond to 1 mole. Similarly, if we look into the Avogadro number, that is number of particles, they can either be atoms or molecules. For example, if we are considering hydrogen atom, it has got, that is 1 mole of hydrogen atom has 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms. We are considering atomic hydrogen, so we are writing atoms. If we consider molecular hydrogen, that is H2, then 1 mole of hydrogen molecule contains 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of hydrogen. The value will be same, children, everywhere. 1 mole of any substance will have this number of either atoms or molecules or ions. If we are considering hydrogen atom, it will have 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms of hydrogen. If we are considering hydrogen molecule, then 2 grams of hydrogen molecule will contain 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of hydrogen. Similarly, 16 grams of oxygen, that is oxygen atom, contains 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms of oxygen, equivalent to the Avogadro number. Or if we take oxygen molecule, then 32 grams of oxygen molecule will have 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of oxygen. So whether we are taking 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of oxygen or 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms of oxygen or 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 atoms of hydrogen or 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 molecules of hydrogen, everything corresponds to 1 mole. Now coming to the types of chemical reactions. Before going to types of chemical reactions, what actually is a chemical reaction? So a chemical reaction is a process that is usually characterized by a chemical change in which the starting materials, that is the reactants, are different from the products. These are irreversible reactions. New products are formed in a chemical reaction. Chemical reactions occur with the formation and breaking of chemical bonds. The different types of chemical reactions are as follows: chemical combination, chemical decomposition, chemical displacement, and chemical double displacement. In today's session, I'll be dealing with chemical combination and chemical decomposition. What is chemical combination reaction? A chemical reaction in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants is known as a chemical combination reaction. For example, magnesium burns in oxygen by producing dazzling white flame and changes into white powder. The white powder is magnesium oxide. If we write the chemical equation, Mg magnesium plus oxygen gives rise to MgO. So 2Mg plus O2 gives rise to 2MgO. This Mg is magnesium, O2 is oxygen, MgO is magnesium oxide. The white powder which we get on burning magnesium ribbon is magnesium oxide. Here you can look in the slide. A magnesium ribbon is burnt. It gives white dazzling flame. So this is nothing but a combination reaction. Now coming to the second example, slaked lime is prepared by adding water to quicklime. Quicklime is nothing but calcium oxide and slaked lime is calcium hydroxide. So when we are adding water to calcium oxide, we get calcium hydroxide plus a large amount of heat is released. This is an exothermic reaction. CaOH twice is the chemical formula for calcium hydroxide. Common name is slaked lime. You can just look here, take a beaker, take some amount of calcium oxide, add water to it. This reacts, that is calcium oxide reacts with water to give calcium hydroxide. When we are holding the beaker in our palm, we feel the warmth in it, which shows that a large amount of heat is being released. Now coming to chemical decomposition reaction. A chemical reaction in which a single substance decomposes or disintegrates or splits. All correspond. The meaning of all these three words is same, children. You can use any one of these words to write the definition. So a chemical reaction in which a single substance decomposes or disintegrates or splits to give two or more substances is known as a decomposition reaction. For example, calcium carbonate on heating decomposes to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. It is a thermal decomposition reaction. So CaCO3 is calcium carbonate on decomposition gives calcium oxide CaO plus carbon dioxide. You can just look into the slide. Take a boiling tube, take a few grams of calcium carbonate and heat it. Place a single hole rubber cock. Through that single hole rubber cock, insert a delivery tube. Okay, so when you are heating the contents with the help of a Bunsen burner, a gas is released. That is your carbon dioxide. Calcium oxide is left behind in the boiling tube and carbon dioxide passes through the delivery tube. So when we are exposing a burning splinter to the gas which is evolved, the burning splinter puts off, which shows that the evolved gas is carbon dioxide. Now coming to the second example, on heating lead nitrate decomposes to lead oxide, oxygen and nitrogen dioxide. That is PbNO3 twice is the formula of lead nitrate. It decomposes to give lead oxide PbO plus NO2 nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. So here also you can just check out, when you are heating lead nitrate, we are getting lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. Coming to the assignment, what is Avogadro number? Second question, define chemical combination reaction. Give two examples. Third question, what is chemical decomposition? give an example. Thank you.